What is up? You're watching a hard carry man game player in old school with the daily show on YouTube and weekday streams on Twitch. Happy to help you get better at the game old school. Invite you to subscribe to the channels if that's what you're interested in. For this stream, this run, this raid, what are we doing here? We're doing a hard mode top, a standard hard mode top learner raid. We always do take the lowest KC first. Whoever shows up on stream, so long as we meet our min recs. If you want to know what those are, join our Discord. Links in the description for that as well. I'm on the South Freeze roll, joined by Rappy on the North Freeze roll, Mathbum on the range roll, One Sun on the melee roll, and Airmion on the melee roll as well. Let's go ahead and talk about Maiden. Maiden. If you've been hit twice in a row at Maiden, you want to give aggro to someone else by stepping away, so it hits someone else. If you get hit 3 times or more, you take extra damage. If you're freezing, you're going to lock down the tomato so long as it does not make you late for the crabs. We want to be freezing those crabs on the very first tick that they spawn. For crabs, unlike normal Tob, we kill them all the way dead in hard mode Tob because if they leak, she attacks faster, which makes the room really hard. And for 30s, we'll stay on boss. Freezers will freeze their crabs, then get on boss. Um, and you'll use your spec for 30s, any spec you have left over. If you have claws, you'll do a claw spec right away. And then for last ditch effort, right before the crabs leak, you can do a Chally spec as well. Yes, Airman, you're melee. For Rappy, you are our North Freeze, so you're going to freeze North 1, then North 2, then South 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then all the 4s. Once you're done freezing, lock down any tomatoes that are rolling around, freeze them. They're going to help out with the North 1 and North 2 till those guys are dead, kill them. And then if once that's done, you'll help with the clump, do some damage to the clump till the clump is dead. Then you get back on boss. For Ranger, that's Math Bomb. You're going to kill the South 1 till it's dead, stand 5 tiles from the clump and throw chins at it, medium fuse, till it's dead, and then get back on boss. And for our meleers, it's One Sun and Airmion. You're going to kill the North 1 until it's dead, kill the North 2 until it's dead, and then get back on boss. Remember, for all DPS rolls, after you've dealt with 50s, you're back on boss for the rest of the kill. Any questions, ask away. Otherwise, you can say R in game, ready to pot. Let's get it. I heard the ding noise. I'm gonna root these guys on. Got a couple people here under 10 KC going for some hard mode top action here. Your demon R, it's one cabbage. You'll appear in the bottom left here. Lets you know that lets them know that you're rooting them on. You'll be in their video forever. Let's see who we got here. Hardcore R from Fustercluck. Love to see it. R from Nonabelian. A hardcore R from Sharps. Everyone's ready for some action here. I think it's going to be a good raid. We do have a prediction going as well. If you want to get in on the action, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you catch us live, you can predict whether or not what the outcome of these attempts are going to be. Right now, we've got a few people thinking we're going to wipe before Nilo's. A couple people thinking we're going to make clear making time. Some people are believing we're getting a purple or kit this raid. Let's go ahead and see what happens. If you want to predict with us on YouTube, you can put a prediction in the comments before we clear the raid. What do you think is going to happen here? I'm going to go ahead and freeze this first. And then we'll switch the rouse to get the last bit of defense reduction here. That order isn't ideal, but it's better than... you'll have to catch 3s, I'll catch 4s. Freeze the tomato, it's going to thaw. I'm going to wait for it to thaw first. I think you might have froze it before it thawed. Ready to freeze the crabs again. Oh, that's a second SBS freeze redemption this stream. That'll be the last one, but after this raid, we'll be SBS freezing, it looks like. Please remind me, chat, if I seem like I'm about to forget. Cabbage is well spent. Mage ground, all ground, we're ready to freeze. I would not go for that bow, it would be too risky. I'll catch 4s, looks like you're late. Claw specs if you got him. How we go. Pretty good maiden here, actually. 132 coming out, 133 coming out of maiden. Eat your angler, grab yourself. Should be 121 going into bloat here. One Sun's going to lead the charge to the BGS drive by. Make sure you're entering the room opposite side of bloat, running through bloat, getting your BGS off. If the tiles are ragged, you can also choose to run and hit bloat on the backside. Hit bloat on the backside as well. It's another option. Gives you more flexibility for it. Go in, go in, go in. Nice BGS. Look at that damage.
baby. Oh,
Back your
baby.
turn. Notice you are low HP. That is the risk of doing a drive-by. It might have been obvious that you were going to take damage, but you know,
Yeah.
back your turn. Don't
Flies?
overextend.
No.
Down. Normally, I don't recommend flinching or tanking this stop. I will be flinching in this case to take advantage of our BGS. Never mind. Okay, by hand. It's alright. Make sure you don't overextend. He turns more often in hard mode Tom. I should have been paying more attention when the hands were falling. I wasn't. I was being a little complacent, thinking about where I needed to stand and get a good flinch off. Shame on me. Back you turn. You hit the resource of Super Combat down. Front side
No.
of bloat, we're gonna go for the kill here. Watch your feet. Oh boy, it'll be tough. I'm gonna switch sides again because it looks like we lost the person. Might be really hard to get the two down.
Swing hard.
Smack. Beautiful flinch. We do force the two down. That BGS does make it a lot easier to get a two down, by the way. That is one of the big value points for it. The downside, of course, if you get put in a position where you end up dying or whatnot, and you lose all your points, and you look at the chest and you see you have 2 points in your bloat chest, that's the risk of it, you know. A much
Less
risky
than
spot.
ideal, but
It happens. I'll take all the pre-fires from Mandrill Wrap. If you hit anything that makes it into the room, Math will be arranging the whole time. Your cue to throw chins is when the big ranger on the west is pulling up around there. Just gonna switch to your chin, start hitting them on the outside. Do not participate in the first demi. One son, you got the left. Airman, you got the right. You guys are bailing. If you didn't eat your angler before entering the room, I see a bunch of people not 121. You want to be using your angler for that.
don't you dare check my inventory.
I just look at everyone's health. I just see the health is too low. These people just aren't doing it. So, like, the whole point is
I
that you
happen
don't
to
eat it
be out
during
of
the room when
anglers.
this ticks. It's really good. Melee, you're on. Scythe, then Shally. Focus the big mage north freeze. Melee DPS are hovering their lanes on their side, which is always nice to see. When I see that my melees are in the proper position, I go ahead and hit the self melee there. Gives me something to do. I wonder what the prediction ended up at. I wasn't looking. Make sure you hit your heart if your heart expired. Melee, you're on. Scythe, then Shally. Make sure you're avenging if your revenge broke. Sorry, you blacked out. What happened? We haven't wiped yet. Hot Local Mobs hoping we wipe at Nilo's, guys. What a name, by the way. Hot Local Mobs. Yeah, I'm trying to push the staff a little bit. Look at pillar health. Which pillar's the lowest? You're camping that one. Do not let that pillar fall. I see pillars on the west side, the right side of the room, are looking kinda low. Make sure all of your Nilos on those pillars are dead. Melee ground. Northfield, you're gonna stand with me. And pot share here. Everyone else will stand in the clump. We're gonna do 2-pile here. Brew up to 85 HP, Airman, then restore, then super combat. Stand in the clump, Airman. Stand in the clump. What are we doing? In the clump, in the clump, in the clump. We do not move. Whoops. Let's get your venges off. If you go below 29 HP, you need to brew again. I win either way. If you don't wipe, it's a great educational raid. If you wipe Nilos, I win cabbages. True. Why do I sometimes have Lunar Spread and other times have them not move? Good question. I base it off the quality of the Nilos room and the experience of the learners. So if learners, I think, already understand the basics of Nilobus, then what I do is I have them try this method instead, which is slightly more efficient, slightly better for speed. It's a rite of passage, though. You need to know how to do the traditional Nilobus in order to do this new method, where you're basically using 2-pile, getting all the extra blowpipe fills and everything, getting more value from Vengeance. It's a more speedy strategy, so to speak.
Take my southeast.
Mine hit. Rappy, you are 1-3. Mathbum, you are 2-3. One Sun, you are Phil. Airman, you are backup. We are a little spec from Rappy here. Let's go. Why does nobody do it in WDR? Because nobody hosts it that way. I don't know why. It'd be a lot better if they did. I mean, I always encourage people who leave these sessions to consider being the people who host in WDR, and you can very easily put 2-pile in your requirements. It is not an advanced. It's not so advanced. You could do it in learner raids even. That's why I'm showing it. It's actually honestly much easier if you succeed in your raid. If a team's doing Pog Tank out of webs and they're not doing 2-pile, you probably should enjoy in the team. It means they're probably inexperienced. They probably don't know what they're doing. Like, what are we doing? Um, it's like they're doing things out of order. Make a sandwich here. I got the right bun. Matthew, you got the left bun. Everyone else is in the middle. So the reason that you have to know how to do spread it before you do 2-pile is because if someone dies or something goes wrong, you need to be able to fall back on the other method. You can't do it if there's not enough muscle in the team. Quickly through the maze. Help me RNG to update the guide. I could update it too. Like, I'm also a mod in WD. Oh no. I might make my own guide at some point as well. Just kind of for my own opinions about hosting people. It's a lot of work to update a guide too. I like how he just says no. Mods pin this. No, I got you. Tiki the ball if it's on you. Step away, pray correctly, then Tiki.
Oh shit, I ate way early. Jesus.
We got you. It's pinned. Awesome. We have decent time coming out of soap. Sub 10 minutes. Shop quickly. Drop your supplies at the bonus supplies at the chest. So people can quickly grab them. Put your offhands on, like Buckler and Staff, or Staff and Book of the Dead, etc. You're going to grab Stamina first. Nobody can buy that for you. Then you're going to buy Resource. So you have 3 in your backpack. Your Sandview counts as one of them. Then you're going to grab Brews. If you have extra points, you can buy and drop Sharks for your teammates. Extra points you can buy and drop Brews. Works too. Out we go. Yeah, guides are pretty well meant to be like easy to digest by anyone, you know. So like that's not to anyone's fault. If a second sponsor your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. If it's someone's very first KC, I don't even bring it up. So, but if like someone's got like 4 or 5 KC, they've shown they can do the method, it's more than enough. Send the old one until you can take over. Rappy, this is yours. Take over when you can. Good movement. WTR 112 chart. Do we even have that? I don't actually know if we do. Now we've got gulp chart. You just gulp the surge pot. Gulp chart's easier. You just chug. Do 3 specs, chug, drop. Got me. If you have BGS, you'll be doing a BGS here instead. Scythe BGS. This is your defense. We need a BGS. Okay. You're learning your Zarpus walk. Just listen for the noise. Spit, attack. When you hear the spit, so you click the outside ring. If you attacked on the last possible tick before stepping back, then you're going to do a 5 tick your next one. So backline attack, backline attack, backline attack, backline attack this time. So last 6, we attack when we would normally step back. One more time. Spit, attack, spit, attack, spit, attack. That's a late swing here. Spit, attack, position, attack when we normally step back. Again, spit, attack, spit, attack. That's all there is to it. When I have the fancy walking steps and whatnot, go for it. Try to use your claw specs before it becomes a problem. Three, 4, 5. One thing could group up with Matham between swings. And Rappy, if you wanted to, once One Sun rotates, you could get your claw spec off and then run to One Sun's quadrant and then swing in One Sun's quadrant. We go. Yeah, LearnTop had has it. It hasn't been updated for new methods, which is kind of unfortunate. But it's also a lot of effort to update a guy like that, so I understand. I don't hold it against the person who made it. That's kind of one of the things I push back whenever people want to make guides. Like, make sure this is something you actually want to maintain because it's going to be outdated in a year. But starting in Thrall, 2, 1, go. If you ever do Thrall here, it's always a melee Thrall. We're swinging from pillar to pillar. Pick it up, Matham, head east. Once then pick it up, head west. I'm up next. Wrap your run. Matham, watch its HP. Is it good to spec? Good patience. I asked the question, is it good? It's up to you. If you think that saving a couple ticks there is good, you can happily do that. Not in these raids, no. It is too volatile and not enough people do it in LFR context for it to be worth doing. Make sure you brew up to 85 before you swing. Brew up to 85, move and brew, move and brew. Don't stand still when you brew. One Sun playing it risky, attacking below 85. Think he's gonna brew up while he steps back. Takes a hit from Berserk there. I think if I had a group of people who are a little more experienced Big Dog to Big Papa, I would probably consider it. But Generally speaking, when I'm doing the learner raids, it's more important that we don't have any accidents during P1 and like have a wipe. In hard mode, it's a little bit riskier dropping it in the middle. Um, the movement's more precise. It's not as simple as just click and then you're good to go. But I would probably teach that last of all the things I do teach. It does save more time, but it's just there's a chance of someone messing it up and dying is just cooking the raid is like not worth it. Because what people tend to need a lot more is practice during P2 and P3 when they're getting into these. Unless it's explicitly specified that the group's doing 1-1-2, you shouldn't assume it for WD raids. Maybe in the efficient channel you could assume it, but a lot of times they clarify. Go ahead and saying these guys when they turn blue. Make way to webs. Make sure you sip your stem. Airman skip one. We're all fully potted, right? Everyone's divined. 118 stats. Claw north, run to the corner, run through. Next corner, run through. On the northeast corner, you're going to do a Fortic swing. Oh no, a melee. No. We were all in psych. We were doing great. Ah, man. Make sure you grab your yellows in your quadrant. If you are... Okay, we're going to go brew up, restore super combat. No, Rappy! Not the melee. I saw the trust. I saw the team gaming, and then all of a sudden Verzik started wiggling. It's no good. Oh no, the
Yep,
melee.
there it is.
Pass the ball. You gotta pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. Oh, the ball went to the cage. Goodbye, ball.
Nice. Stole it.
One son took it to the grave.
Stole it.
Took it to the grave. It's really important we're not getting hit by our NATOs here, guys. Just make sure you're pathing away from your NATO between each swing. Brew up, restore, super combat, and then get your claw specs off math bump. The melees! No! Go ahead and take care of that crab. We gotta pop the crab. Pop the crab. Pop the crab. How did that crab take a melee and then not, Anyway, make webs, make webs, make webs. Doesn't matter if you buy your NATO here. Make webs, make webs, make webs, make webs. Skip one math bump. Make sure you restore up super combat. 118 stats, 118 stats. You gotta be swinging hard here. Make sure you keep your stamina well, stamina well. We got 20% to get through. Unfortunately, no pog tank action there. Just keep swinging, avoid your NATO. Keep swinging, avoid your NATO. Oh no, you have to call your yellows. Matham's got northeast, Airman's got southwest. Once you see the yellow ore on your character, you can move to the next yellow. Good pathing, Airman. Okay, it's a restore math bump. You guys will have to bounce the ball. If one of you is completely out, you can consider dropping supplies and taking the ball to the grave. If the ball's on you. Get close to him, get close to your teammate math bump. Do not bounce it again. Brew up, take the ball away. No! The NATO! The NATO's vicious. Make sure your claw specs off, sip your stamina, man. Oh no. deal with the crab, then make webs. Deal with the crab, then make webs. Brew up. Gotta brew southeast. No, the crab! Not the crab. A tragedy. The melee after webs there. It looked like everyone had the Pogtank out of webs down, and then suddenly a melee took us out of the game. Ah, well. Let's wipe Soder later. Another wipe today. It's really tragic. I might take a drink of water. My cabbages! No! Oh, SBS time. Yeah, we will do the SBS free setup. It's a bit rough. Might take a drink of water here. Take a deep breath. Lock in. Who's our freezer? Was it Rappy? I think it was Rappy. I think Mathbum was ranging, and I think Airman and One Sun were our meleers. SBS, yes, we will SBS, we will SBS. The redemption for you gotta go. Thank you for the time. Thanks for hanging out, Airman. We'll do SBS in a 4-man raid then, unless someone joins the queue instantly here. Airman was a meleeer. We can't keep everyone on the same roles. The only difference, Rappy, you'll have to add a melee weapon to your setup for Nilos. Alright, we're back onto the lunar setup. Going in for a little bit of SBS action. It'll be a fun time.
Wait, what are we on? 4 in a row? Brutal.
I want to join, but you only have
At
min gear
least
at the moment. You're
3
always able to
Verzik
join.
Pro.
As long as you pull up. It's so tragic. I've been meleeed I think like 2 or 3 times now. Unlucky.
That Pog was pretty tragic, yeah.
Yeah, it's like everyone was in it, and then all of a sudden, like the second to last attack, someone didn't do the
Yeah.
stuff under. We just got smacked. I normally would brew up in those cases, but when I see like everyone swinging, I take advantage of the situation. Like, okay, there's no chance of a melee. We're all stepping under in sync. It looks beautiful, and then all of a sudden, there's just a melee. It's like, oh, like it happens. Yes, Laments, we're back to some good old hardwood top carries. A little learner raids, not really carries, but would you say Max sitting in the queue there? We'll make sure we have Minrex met.
Hello.
Welcome, Max. See 66 KC. Should be a 5 minute. Looks like we're in the hub AHC2. Go ahead and join. We'll take a look. Swap the spellbook around. Fantastic. You'll be on the melee roll as well, Max. You could drop the Zamrock
Sounds
Cape
good.
Occult Necklace, Void Mage Helm, and then
More
you
brews.
might have an extra rune or something in your. You have 8 runes. That's too many runes. That's a lot of runes.
Yeah, I think I have I have freezes and thralls and venge and heal there. So
Yeah, I think
maybe I'll drop something.
I would probably not take all of those. Additionally, shouldn't ever need 8 runes because Cosmic works as soul runes, right? You've got soul runes and Aether runes in your
Oh, that's what I have
set at the
extra.
same
Yeah,
time.
you're
So,
right.
those are excess. Okay, drop those. Otherwise, yeah, you do beat Minrex, so you're good to go. The classic, the Tent Whip Void Melee. The Arania Boots, let's go. Ring of Shadows is technically below Minrex. Do you have like Berserkering Eye or something?
Let me get one real quick.
That's Berserkering. We draw the line at, at Berserkering Eye. But at that point, we're struggling a bit. Let me go ahead and get my vengeance going. We are SBS freezing by the request of ex Abigail RS, who's also a wonderful streamer. If you haven't checked out her Twitch channel, go ahead and give her a follow. Wonderful, a wonderful stream she does. Any clears tonight? We have had a couple clears. We've had a lot of wipes at Verzik. The last 4 in a row were wipes. Just tragic. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. But it sometimes goes that way. Make sure you're venging when you're at the bank, by the way. If you're on Lunars, you don't be standing around unvenged. Because you can be venged going into the raid. It's good stuff. Alright, setup wise. So Maxwell, are you going shopping or?
Yeah. I have a different account. I'm sending it over real quick.
I see. Okay.
I'm stuck in a cutscene.
In a cutscene. I see. The Grand Exchange introduction cutscene or something. What do we say?
Nah,
Brunson
my
over
arm's
here
big
holds his.
adventure. Yeah.
He's holding the horn. He's advertising all the techniques of the Grand Exchange. Trying to figure out how to buy something. Knocking out a quick quest.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna be doing some SBS, Abigail. Yes, SBS, SBS, SBS. Oh my goodness. You know what? While we're waiting for we'll host a prediction. Will I miss any crabs for the SBS freeze? We'll mix it up a little bit. Will AHC whiff some crabs? That's gonna be the prediction. And it's gonna be very simple. Yes or no. And you guys will get 2 minutes. We'll give you 5 minutes to. I'll do 5 minutes, and then we'll be like into the raid by that point. SBS North freeze. No, we're doing South freeze. Doing South freeze. What's the best people? What's the best way to meet people who want to run Tob? You think? We do raids is a great way to just find people for teams. And if you're looking for people to help teach you the raid, like the basics of regular Tob, exclamation mark learn Tob here. There's a bunch of people there who will teach you the raid if you're below 25 KC. And then once you've joined someone, you had a good raid with them, at the end of the raid, just ask if you want to be friends and run some Tob together. Add them to your friends list. Oh, that's horrible RNG. No way they scammed the scythe. These rates are split all by default. I'm gonna go ahead and mention that. Are we all good to go here? Oh, the altar! Man, I asked for Berserkering Eye, and this man goes above and beyond. Grabs an altar. A bit peculiar that you got an altar, but not a... Never mind. The money must be in a weird place right now. I won't ask questions. I don't want to know the answer, probably. Let's go ahead and say R in game for ready to pot. We do have a prediction going right now. Will I whiff some crabs? 500 Who said yes? You little shits. I can't miss any. I'm on South Freeze. Your role max plan, you're going to be staying on the north side of mid, and you're going to kill North 1 all the way dead, kill North 2 all the way dead, and then get back on boss. On Mathbum, we'll go ahead and pot. Mathbum said 4. I think that's his way of saying R, so.
Yes.
There we go. Let's get in there. You don't remember most of the, Why is everyone saying I'm going to whiff some crabs? Guys, why is there no faith?
One son, you want your 8 on or not?
Oh, everyone.
It should be on.
It's funny you mention it. Everyone's aid was turned off as a result of the last patch, so make sure you turn it back on.
Oh.
Interesting.
I was
forget to
confused.
mention that. I
Surprised
really should.
that my aid was off, like I don't know, last week or something.
My Selder only has 181 charges on my Iron Man, so I might be done hitting the crab after this. We're missing. No, we're all here. A fight is going to be starting very shortly. I'm going to SBS. Get a death charge. SBS. And I'll have a thrall. Here we go. Mage Gear's on soon. Feel like one more hit here.
Got a troll tomato.
I got
Thank
it.
you.
Northridge is on time. Ranger, make sure you're killing the crab all the way dead there. Don't be leaving the clump partially alive. So far, we haven't leaked any crabs yet. Doubters might be in shambles. Someone's probably like, just wait. Just wait, he's gonna leak 30s, I swear. I think not. I'm ready for them. Here comes the clip. Me leaking 30s. I'll catch 4s. Beautiful action. Oh, what? That tomato was evil. It just like ran over the it just ran around the corner. Oh, predictors. The believers win. Unlucky if you are a doubter. Choose outcome. Will I whiff crabs? Answer no. You doubted and you lost. Who is a believer? I want to know who is a believer. Someone was a believer thinking I wouldn't whiff any crabs. Shout out to you. You win cabbages. 790 points to hot local moms and 2 others.
Whoa, 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 where am I going? Where am I going?
Oh no.
Yikes.
I don't think you enter on the very first tick, so you end up getting some weird pathing.
Yeah, swung and tried running and then it started going backwards, which I don't know. That's it. Wait, at least they did already eat.
Leave early, don't tank the stomp. Back your turn. Down. Backside of bloat's a safer place to stand. Nanny's ECB is just my favorite. It's too much fun. Leave early.
Oof. Pathing, yeah.
Yeah, part of it is got some bad hands there, but leaving early is the biggest way to solve that problem. Trying to get extra hits on bloat here. Trying to make it so we don't end up getting baggy turn. Don't overextend.
Wheel. Enjoy.
Sometimes he's evil like that.
What am I doing?
Swing hard here. Front side of bloat because we want to be leaving immediately. You're staying potted here. Make sure potted. Make sure you pre-pot an angler here. Grab your melee emelet on. Drop a salve. Grab a shark. The only top mechanic I don't understand is Verzik fully. Verzik's got a lot of mechanics. Don't sweat it, man. There's a lot to know about Verzik, you know. Well, we'll try to talk through some of them this raid, alright, Intimate? I'll take all the pre-fires for mage roll. Wrapping your anything makes it into the room. For Matham, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins during the first demi-boss. Your Q is when the big ranger is around here. Once when you got the left side of the room, max when you got the right side of the room. Be meleeing the whole time. Let's get in there. Oh, the wrong weapon on. That'll explain it. Got wave 8 here. Melee ground, Scythe and Chally. I did get my Archaeus swap off. The reason why for that is it lets me get my my spec back up, so I can use claw specs multiple times instead of Chally. I don't bring a Chally in this setup for that reason. If anyone was wondering, where's your Chally hair carry? That is where it went. Melee Garon, Scythe and Charlie.
What did the spec transfer icon look like? Forgot. Don't
It's
see
like
it.
a yellow zigzag, kind of. Although you
Oh,
probably
like a
shouldn't
lightning
do
bolt,
it.
right? Yeah. I don't have it. Just curious.
You need nature runes for that if you're...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's what's missing.
Because I only have Chally specs, what else?
You should have Hammer, BGS,
Oh,
or...
and hammer. Yeah, and hammer. But for this room I meant. And blowpipe, I guess.
Yeah, Bullpup looks good. It gives you more
Mhm.
accuracy, more damage. Pillars are very healthy. We're just going full auto turret mode with the Ayak here.
Yeah, that Ayak is crazy.
Just deleting everything. It's fantastic. Make sure you're killing the high number Nihilus first, the big Nihilus first.
And we do the spread out tech, right? Or do we tank?
Not for this. So this group is
Okay.
got plant brew up to 85 HP max million, then restore, map them, go ahead and pot to the range pot. Everyone will stay DD'd where they are, except for Rappy. Rappy, you join me over here. We're gonna swing hard. Little ZCB action. Make sure you're avenging. You two pile in good scenarios.
How high do we want to stay for this tech?
29 HP is the lowest you can be, or 30 HP is the lowest you can be. If you're 29, you gotta brew.
Thank you.
Make sure if your revenge breaks. What do you think Ajax gonna sell at though? I'm gonna guess probably like 100 mil. I don't know why. I just feel like it's common enough.
It's
I
already
feel
at
like
like
it's like
116. Crazy.
oh, it's already 160. Maybe it's that common. I
I don't
feel
know.
like
I was
they'll.
speculating like 75. Who knows?
I'll be 1-2 Rappy, 1-3 Math Bum, 2-3 1 Sun Phil, Maximilian backup. Just get my Thrall
I'm dead.
summon.
Oh
You need
my.
backups here from 1 Sun and Maximilian. 1 Sun first, ideally.
60.
Oof. Where's our
Whiff. Yeah.
specs?
Just a little whiff.
I'll just miss.
Just hurt the door.
Price and poor. No. Gotta get some tops going just a casual noob. Get you some money. Bottom of board on the inside's Maximilian. On the inside was 1 Sun. Be waiting on the through a little bit. Maximilian for the outside, waiting on the. Did I just
Yep.
path the wrong way? Whoops. Maybe I'm tripping. Out we go. It's full oath the meta. If you're wearing Blood Fury Camp, which is what I'm doing for a very funny reason. Just because they heal other spam. I got the right button. Someone else has the left button.
Oh, okay.
Brew up. Don't be 3 HP. Get chip damaged out. Bottom over running the inside's Maximilian. Wait on the third row till everyone else has left you behind. Whereas on the outside, can wait on the third row till it's no longer red. Keep cruising. A couple missteps, but we'll make it. But if you're using Blood Fury camp, in that case you're supposed to camp Oathplate. It is also aesthetically nicer to have one set of armor. And I stand by that.
Thank you.
The hell is flying everywhere? Ding, ding, ding. See the noise just going off over and over. It's hilarious. Go ahead and grab a stem first. Nobody can buy your stem for you. Once you've got a stem, go ahead and buy resources. You have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Then you can buy brews with your extra points. If you've got extra points, you can buy and drop brews for your teammate. If you're got a couple extra points, you can buy and drop sharks. Shop off the ground if you need to. Decant things if you need to. Equip your offhands. That could be things like Book of the Dead, buckler with a staff, etc. Give you 1 more inventory space. Once you've made it through, spam click into the next room. But yeah, RNG, it's just because I'm camping Blood Fury with this setup. If I were taking a Rancor, I would be taking Torva Helm.
How long did it take you to finish the game where you tag all the exhumes? Still tagging
There's
these.
probably like 30 or 40 raids.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do 5-mans, you see more exhumes as well. Maybe more than 30 or 40. It's probably like 99% of them by 30 or 40, and there was like probably like 1 or 2 that like showed up after like 60,
Yeah.
70 raids. Remember, if a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. We got about 10 more seconds of exhumes here. Make sure you're staying in the center of your quadrant. In a 5-man, we want to stay in our quadrants. Stay in your quadrant. And if a second one spawns, I hold it until you can take over. If you got BGS, do Scythe or melee weapon into BGS to delay it slightly. See your defense. Get your claw specs off. If you have blowpipe maximally, use blowpipe instead. It's more DPS here.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
You're fine, Rappy. Get back in there. No excuses. Stay in your quadrant.
I'm 4 tick. No, I don't think it matters.
It matters if we're not 2 ticks apart. So we're 2 ticks apart here, so you're fine. Whoever is healing is Pog curing venom. I'm curing my own venom. I'm curing other people's venom. I'm healing other people too.
Okay.
Just make sure they live. No dying at surface. We live these. Not again. I will SBS between my scythes here at the end just to make sure that I have a thrall available without need to delay the team at the beginning. Head into the next room. I'm gonna drop some supplies. Oh my god, my Blade of Solder ran auto charges on my Iron Man. I'll just hit it with a dagger, I guess.
Rip crab.
I need to crop that thing. What is it at now? It's 74% charged, so it's almost there. Let me swap a couple things around. Okay, should be good now. Fight is starting in Thrall. 2, 1, go. Player 5's picking up staff here.
Yep.
My staff now. Getting us a 1-tick earlier kill, it's kind of fun. Make sure you sip your sand if you know how to block out the poison.
Yikes.
I mean, you're really topping us off.
Gotta get the Blood Fury value with this setup.
Yeah.
That is the move. Every swing, heal other, heal other, heal other, heal other. Keep them full. 99 is good.
True.
Gotta go for the
I
Blood
see
Fury
someone sitting
104,
96. Not good enough. 99. See 91. Not good enough. 99.
What's that plugin that tells you that? I never found it.
It's the party plugin.
Ah, probably gotta
You
disable
can turn it
like
on.
the extra stuff.
Off. Yeah, you can show everyone's health, prayer, run energy, and special attack. I find it really helpful when I'm doing these because it helps me see when people need to like hit their restore or like use their special attacks. I love how it tied to poison there. You don't see that every day.
Oh, big yellow. Nice.
Make sure you revenge, bro. Where prediction? The prediction was whether or not I would whiff crabs this raid, RNG. And I did not whiff any crabs, and a lot of people lost cabbages for it. Shame on them for betting against me. Make webs, make webs, make webs. Make sure you're avenging. Backline skip one. Make sure you sip your stam. I see someone 60 run still. We're gonna claw north, or 4-tick north, run to the corner, then run through. We're procking west for sure here. Claw north, run to the corner, run through.
Oh shit, what just happened there?
Not today.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, take your normal yellows, take your normal yellows. Nothing weird here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2,
What?
3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6. Under attack. Tries to team if the ball's on you. Make webs, make webs, make webs.
Ooh.
Skip one. Mike got caught. Yeah.
Nar.
Uh-oh.
Bunch of supplies.
No, 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 no. I'm so sad. Save me! I have no help! No!
No!
Everyone ran away! I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one last swing, then I'll pop out of webs, and I got one tick webbed. Unlucky! Make your yellows, grab a yellow. Get there first, it's yours.
Okay. Yep, you got that.
Man, this...
No!
You're doing that kind of thing. Matthew, you
Unlucky.
got this, you got
That
this.
happened
Just
to me
brew up,
too.
you got supplies on the ground. Get yourself healthy enough for the ball. Grab a brew or two off the ground, grab a restore off the ground. You'll be alright. Sip your stam. Deal with ball. Just gonna brew up. Just don't get hit by our NATO here. Don't get hit by our NATO. You're fine. Alright, we recover. Start brewing up. You'll make it. You got crab spawning next. Have to deal with your crabs. Got one crab on the north. Gotta take care of it. Crab's the highest priority right now. We brew up. Deal with the crab. You're brewed down so they didn't one-shot it. One more shot. Make webs, make
Good.
webs, make webs. That works too. Restore super combat. Most importantly, getting your stats back up to 118 if you're swinging here. Got brew here, got restore up there. Just hit the brew. Gotta keep swinging.
Ball incoming, right?
Not yet. Yellows first.
No,
Grab a
yellows.
brew,
Yeah,
grab a brew,
yellows.
then grab yellows. That's fine. You don't have time, you don't have time. Grab it after yellows. You're gonna pass straight to the brew on the northwest. You gotta get your HP higher because you're too low. If you take any chip damage from Berserk, it's over. Grab a brew first. Start chugging, start chugging. You'll be alright. Sip your stem. Oh, he's got the Pog tank down.
Ooh,
3 ticked
yeah.
away. Oh,
Oh!
it's recovering. Awesome. Make sure you brew restore. You're gonna be full damage so that when you go into webs, you'll be alive. Got a crab in the north.
No!
You're fine.
Oh, what a pop.
Just hit the brew, make webs, make webs, make webs, make webs, make webs. You'll be fine. Just make webs, run straight to webs. Hit restore, hit super combat, super combat, super combat. Top right of your inventory. Alright, gotta swing hard here. This is Math Bump's time to shine. Can he swing hard? Claw on the north. You're... Oh. You got this. When you get to the northeast up here, you're gonna do a claw, run through like one. Oh,
Let's
you got it. Let's go.
Let's
Give him the
go!
pog. We love to see it, Math Bump.
Sick.
No way.
Unfortunately,
was
didn't make time.
Pretty scuffy, pretty scuffy clutch, but at least I got
Any-
it.
Oh,
Oh,
purple.
we get
Purple,
rewarded
purple,
for it
purple.
too.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's go!
I get rewarded for his hard work. Yay! That's just the way it goes sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh my
Pause.
goodness, that's insane.
Do we open it? We open it. We just raw dog it right in. It's an Avernic.
Let's go.
We're eating. 10 mil apiece. Any kits? Any kits? No, we don't get kits. And we would have
What do I
received an elite clue scroll box. Look at that. I know someone who would get upset about that. That's 100 wipes paid for. Thanks, on local ops. Do your clues. No. Let me go ahead and grab some money from the bank. I will trade everyone out. Go and stand next to me at the chest here. Once I see the whole team here lined up, we'll start trading everyone. We take turns here. Alright, can we form a single file line? Alright, this'll do.
Made a W.
I'm just gonna give 10 mil a piece. I'm assuming after tax it'd be like 49 mil. So you might be getting a tiny bit extra. 10 mil per math bump. Now the real funny thing would be if Maximilian jumped around the line to the back next to one son acting like he didn't get paid. It's like another 10 mil.
No.
You can see him rotate over. Oh my goodness.
Swap my gear.
Swaps gear. Puts a scythe on. It's like got paid, has money for scythe now.
No, yeah, for real.
Oh, the
B-ring.
dream. It's always fun getting a drop in these raids. Ton of fun. Great tanking at the end there. Way to keep it together, math bum. Had one melee chance there, but you know those happen. Don't
Yeah,
sweat it when they happen.
I took at least 2 chances.
Couple chances.
We
Procedurally
take
though, it's
those.
like all the things that I was trying to call out to help you like keep things together is like, okay, you need to do this, then this, then this, then this to like stack things together. Like all those little things, like if you don't get the stam off, if you don't get the restores off, don't get the super combat off, it just kills your DPS, right? So like those things, those are the details that switch it from being like a maybe to like a sure thing, you know. So it's good to do those things, and you did a great job executing on it. So
Yeah, what
good
would you say,
stuff.
like, cause like that was like a lot of panic and just like I was holding it
Yeah,
together, but like enough, and it was a lot of like I was off the boss so often.
right. So
Is
the
there
the
any like
big thing
advice?
is the big thing for that is making sure that when you understand like your windows are like when it's safe to do things, when it's hard to do things, right? Like the danger windows, right? So to talk about that for a second, it's something I'm thinking about in the back of my head whenever I'm like in a solo situation and I'm like focusing. It's just me. The first thing I do is after I've dealt with a specific mechanic or a mechanic start and I've like already got things set in place for it. For example, my health is high enough to deal with the green ball coming in. So the next thing I'm thinking is like, okay, that's my time. I can gather information. I can focus on everything that isn't like dodging Verzik attacks. So I look around. I'm like, okay, first I take stock of what's in the room. What supply options do I have? I look at what's in my inventory. Look at my stats. I look at like all those things that you need to like kind of get into your mind so you can have those stored somewhere. So like you got me in your ear for this raid, right? So like I'm like shouting, okay, you need to stam, you need to brew up, you need to restore, you need to super combat, you need to deal with a crab that's about to spawn. You got one crab to the north. Like all those little things, like that's all the information you have to be actively gathering on your own, right? Um, or you
Yeah,
should be trying to gather on your own. And to stay calm during all of it and like manage the tanking, that means your tanking has to be fundamentally strong. So you have um, you're not so focused on the tanking that you can't like soak up all the other information that you need to soak up. Um,
I feel like I was
anticipating,
so focused on not getting hit by NATOs as I was like, that's the one thing
yeah,
that's gonna kill me
that's kind of
or
like
like guarantee a failure.
if you're always moving and you're always attacking and you're never moving like back the direction you came from, the NATO will never hit you. So it's like you run then attack, it will never hit you. Um, if you have your pog tank down, then it becomes free. And it looked like out of webs there you were chilling. Right, because out of webs, right, you just kept on swinging on the corners, getting the drag outs, so little pog tank action, and that does wonders for your ability to close out the raid, right? So
I
you're no
got a
longer
couple
worried about
pogs
the
and I
tornado.
didn't hold them super long.
Yeah, as long as you get into it though, it makes a big difference. So good stuff there. But yeah, I would say just anticipating what's coming next and then using the windows like once you've kind of like solved a problem, you have a small window before the next problem presents itself. And what you need to do is you need to use that window uh, to take care of everything you need to pay attention to. In this case, it could be brewing up, restoring, super combating, sipping your stam, um, grabbing supplies off the ground. There are small windows to grab supplies off the ground that are safe. I tried calling one of them out, but it was a little bit too late by the time you'd reacted. The order of
Yeah,
operations, like when yellows spawn, right? You be thinking, as yellows are about to spawn, I'm gonna go grab some supplies and then run to the yellows. And if you are somewhat centralized in the room, that's usually very doable. You can grab it and then run there at the last second. What ends up happening when you do that is it automatically lures a tornado for you as well. So it's like win-win, right? It's like you're not struggling to get there. I have a lot of words to basically say, you have to be comfortable with the raid, comfortable with the tanking, comfortable with
yeah.
all of that. But reps will help the most. But if you're like thinking about, individual mechanics or when you can brew up or restore those danger windows, like looking at when things are mechanically intense versus when things are mechanically calm, and using those moments where it's calm to add more things to your roster of actions, right? All the things you have to do. So the second that you've like got a mechanic managed and there's a window, that's when you want to be dealing with all the extra stuff like managing your stats and whatnot. Maybe it's like you just switched prayers, you just click to attack off to a pog thing, you click to move. that window you've got 2 ticks. That's your 2 tick window of doing something interesting, right? Um, doing something extra, like sipping a stem or casting a vengeance or whatnot.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about vengeance.
It's just a couple of vengeance. You also 2 brew down to vengeance, which is why I wasn't calling it out.
That's true. That's true.
I don't want
I
you
was
to
I was
go try to
one
cast
brewing
vengeance and
and
then have it be nulled out on your spellbook
yeah,
and you be
using super
moldy.
combat to try and get back up instead of
Yep.
super stores.
That's why we bring another regular super combat as well. It gives us
Yeah, that was
it,
very critical.
it made a lot of damage. I didn't hear if this was answerable. What's a good way to practice Boak methods outside of Theater of Blood? I need to learn them. Outside of Theater of Blood. It's an inside Theater of Blood method. You don't do Boak outside of Theater of Blood.
I think he's asking like how to practice it. Like
Like without a
you can like
team.
pog tank, like you can pog tank on like a dragon or whatever.
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, the best thing I would recommend is just finding a group of like-minded people and going in and practicing it. You can do entry mode, as Help Me RNG describes. You can practice the motions for it. That definitely works. But if you want to get the authentic experience, all the crabs spawn, right? Then you need teammates to join you, because otherwise you only get like 1 crab to spawn, which is a little unfortunate. Um, Definitely, if you join any of like the, I'd say middle tier, higher tier clans, you'll find that they definitely have people who are interested in teaching it. And the first requirement for anyone who wants to learn it is the willingness to learn it. And I think the people teaching it know you're probably going to ruin a raid or two when you're first learning Boak. Um, it's it's a little bit tricky, but once you learn, it's not too bad because it's like it's just following a specific click pattern, and if you mess up, you get cooked. You cook your team, everyone laughs, and then we get back in the next raid. It's like, yup, that's learning Boak for you. We all have a laugh, and it's great. I will say, the only thing I won't recommend is don't practice it in hard mode if you're doing normal mode Boak. That will kill everyone. There's a different pattern you use for hard mode Boak, and you'll get hit by the acid, and the crabs hurt more. So, normal mode or entry mode if you're practicing it. Abigail, thanks so much for the SBS freeze redemption there. Let's go ahead and swap back over to Ancients. That's our last SBS freeze of the day. 4 out of 5 spellbook charges used. Do we have any other questions about the raid before we wrap up? Well, GZ on the purple, you guys. That's fantastic stuff. I love getting a purple. For
Back.
For this raid, did we have anything unusual happen? I think we had an accident at Bloat with the BGS drive-by. Just make sure you're entering on the very first tick, and if you're ever late, don't go for it, or you have to hit them on the backside as you run through them. So once your true tile's like more than halfway through Bloat, you can click to attack Bloat. You'll get pushed out to the backside of Bloat. What ended up happening this time is you're attacking as you turn the corner, one son, and when that happens, your character gets pushed alongside Bloat, like instead of drag attacking into Bloat.
Oh,
So you got pushed more in the direction Bloat was walking, and then you tried to run through Bloat, which made it a longer run, which meant you tanked more flies. And then I
that
think
makes a
part
lot
of
of
it might have been
sense.
you were panicking after you had not expected that to happen,
Yup.
clicking Bruce, and you stood still for one tick instead of wrapping the corner and get cooked.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Nilos went well, very clean Nilos for this team, good stuff. Soot went well, Zarpus went well. We had a question about the whip, I think, happening. Like, I have a 4-tick weapon, what happens now? When that kind of thing happens, you should be making sure that the 5-tick weapons are at least 2 ticks apart. That way, then, there's at worst a 3-tick gap, which means if you're using a 4-tick weapon, there's a 3-tick gap between the weapons, you're good to go. For you will never get ragged. And then for Verzik P1 went smooth, P2 went smooth, P2 went very smooth. Everyone was 99 the whole time. Great stuff. P3 went a little bit sideways after after a very unfortunate moment of webs. If you ever are late, don't try to join webs or sync up webs. It is really important to make them, but if you didn't make them, you want to switch gears and simply recover your stats, brew all the way up, restore all the way up, the super combat all the way up, so
Is
that
that why
when
you got
webs
caught? Is because I joined webs?
uh No, someone got caught north on webs. That was the bigger issue. So since
Okay.
someone got caught north on webs, we couldn't complete webs because webs were ragged north. I tried getting one extra swing because I was looking at the health numbers. I think it was going to be a pretty close call if we don't get a little bit extra damage. Then I got caught in a web trying to leave, which is my fault. I should be running northwest there, not southwest. It was a really stupid movement by me. But we don't want to ever have someone get stuck in webs. So if you're ever off for webs, or if you ever are trying to join webs and you're not perfectly synced, it's better to abandon than try to adjust unless you're exactly one tick off and you know you can adjust in time. Um, the risk reward of it's really 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 risky. It's just not enough reward for the risk to make webs like if you didn't make it in time. So yeah, if you're not making webs at the south where everyone else starts webs, and you're not able to perfectly sync every single time from a different angle, I don't even recommend perfect syncing. It's hard to do. It's a hard timing aspect of it. They just don't join webs. Just stay on the outside, brew up restore super combat, hit your stam, etc. They come in when webs end swinging really hard. Um, aside from that, P3, we had a nice clutch there from FBum. Kept it together, kept himself from getting hit from the tornado, kept himself healthy in the key moments, and had wide shoulders when a couple melee chances happened. So key moment there. And then we pull the purple, the chest room. All right, that's everything I got for the raid. Wow, long outro. I've been yapping forever, haven't I? Yikes. If you're still watching on YouTube, damn, leave a comment if you're still here, asking or mentioning your favorite moment from the raid. I like you. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I really appreciate those help out. Hope you enjoyed. For all of you taking on the theater, good luck in your raids. We'll catch you in the next one.